Find the sum of the first 28 terms of the following arithmetic sequence given by the formula a sub n equals 23 minus 4n. To find the sum of the first 28 terms of the arithmetic sequence, we use the formula s sub n, which stands for the sum of the first n terms of an arithmetic sequence, which is equal to n divided by 2 times the sum of a sub 1 and a sub n. So again, s sub n equals n divided by 2 times the sum of a sub 1 and a sub n, which means in our case, because we're looking for the sum of the first 28 terms, we want to determine s sub 28, which means n equals 28. S sub 28 equals 28 divided by 2 times the sum of a sub 1 and a sub 28. Notice to determine the sum, we don't actually have to determine the common difference d for the arithmetic sequence, but we should be able to recognize from the formula that if a sub n equals 23 minus 4n, the common difference d is equal to negative 4. Of course, we could always generate the terms and then use the formula a sub n minus 1 to determine the common difference d. But again, we don't need to find the common difference d to find the sum of the first 28 terms. But we do need to find the first term and the 28th term using the given formula. Let's determine a sub 1. We're determining a sub 1, n is 1. A sub 1 equals 23 minus 4 times 1, which is 23 minus 4, which equals 19. And now let's determine a sub 28. When determining a sub 28, n is 28. A sub 28 equals 23 minus 4 times 28, which is 23 minus 112, which equals negative 89. Now we have all the information we need to determine the sum of the first 28 terms. S sub 28 equals 28 divided by 2 times the sum of a sub 1 and a sub 28, which is the sum of 19 and negative 89. Simplifying, we have s sub 28 equals 14 times the sum of 19 and negative 89, which is negative 70. And 14 times negative 70 is equal to negative 980. The sum of the first 28 terms is negative 980. I hope you found this helpful.